I'm out alone today. I'm on a little beaver flowage that I found at the end of rifle season. I watched a big beaver and a smaller beaver out here. They were breaking through the ice, adding to the feed pile and repairing the dam. But I'm up here and I'm going to try to set this house. Been wanting to get up here, but weather and time just haven't permitted, so hopefully this will go well and we'll get something out of here. Alright, I got a pole cut. I'm going to try to do a couple hanging baited 330s here. You can see the house there to the right along the camera line is where the feed pile is. And I know the entrance is pretty much between here and the house where they were swimming back and forth when I saw them. So I've got my little auger set up here and I'm going to poke a hole in there and see what we can find here. Forget to put the handle on the drill, that would help. Alright, we get the handle put on the drill this time. This thing has a lot of torque. So I'm already through about 10 inches of ice. Just like that. So I'm going to check, see what we have for depth there, and then we'll continue on and see what we can do here. Quite a bit before we hit bottom, so should be able to do that with no problem. I'll get this cut and then we'll get that 330 on there. I'm going to run my 2 other holes now. So we can slip that down in there. Hopefully this will get us where we need to be. At least it's a baited set. Here's number 3. Get a little bit of water coming up through because I drilled close to the other one. Not so much chop in that. Oh boy, she's got a lot of torque. I'll do another one. I do want to make it a little wider. between those two so I don't have to chip so much. Oops, we slipped. This does the trick. Get the Milwaukee M18 fuel, the little Strike Master Mora 6-inch. Works pretty slick, gets the job done, a lot less chopping. Well, I've got the hole to go. I'm just chopping out the ice in between now. But boy, that auger makes quick work of it. Just get that hole, the holes around, and then you just chop in between real slick to get a nice hole opened up. I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, I just sunk the 330 down in there. Hanging baited 330. A couple of bait sticks on the trigger. I'm going to see how it works. I'm new to all this, but I saw someone using that trick and I'm going to try it. See, maybe if I can punch another hole here. See what happens. Alright, what I'm doing here is, I already have the 330s. I kind of did them quickly this morning. Got a little piece of bait wired to the bottom jaw. And I got the wires on the springs so I can hang it from my pole and just hang it down in there 3 or 4 feet under the ice. But I'm going to touch up that bait, put it on there a little tighter, and we'll get it on the pole and see what it looks like. Alright, we get the Conibear all wired up. Get the bait on it. It's almost ready to go down the hole. Get number 2 down the hole. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Trap number 2 is all set. Hanging off this. What I do for the game warden is I put one of my tags right there on a piece of wire so it's in plain sight. Also, there's one on my trap as law requires. I'm going to try that. I'm about 20 feet from the house, so definitely within the law there. So we'll see. Between this one and that one, maybe I can catch something here. Well, we'll get this stuff packed up, head home.